to the Perry County Central Athletic Complex here at Commodore Field, right off Highway 80, right here on the campus of East Perry. I'm Joe Begley. I'm here with Blaine Asher. Blaine, we're here for the Shelby Valley and Perry Central game, Black Gold Week. What do you think?
I think we're going to see some back and forth action, Joe. Looks like Shelby Valley likes to throw the ball around the field some. As defensively, we got to get pressure on the quarterback, but can they stop our run game? That's the real question.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just looking over the stats here for Shelby Valley, you have a 268 a game from the quarterback passing, rushing 58 yards a game average. So he's averaging over 300 yards of offense itself. So it'll be a good change of pace for this Commodore defense, see if they can adjust and how they prepare for this week.
Yeah, I think they'll look to maybe slow the tempo down a little bit with the run game tonight and try to keep their high-tech offense off the field,
Yeah, when you face a team that throws it, you really have to get them in tough third down situations. Now, to knock that out of the way, you move the change on the offensive end, eat up that clock and try to put them in tough situations and try to go down and score and try to limit their possessions. Because, if they throw, three possessions, three times for a first down, it's going to be tough to stop, put you in some bad situations when you get down. And, when the change really tighten up, you see how the defense adjusts and see if they can come out with a couple good answers here. Like we said the last time we were here, it's really about how you start the game. First possession, if you come out defensively, offense, whatever you do as a coach, you already have that planned out. You talk it with your team all week, prepare. You have your sheet of plays ready to go, and you're really focused in on those first 10, 15 plays, that first drive, second drive of the game, just offensively and defensively.
Yeah, you got to set a tone early in any football game, Joe, and our secondary, we'll get to see what they got tonight. That's what I'm looking forward to. That the Lawrence County game, they kind of threw it a little bit, but it was kind of the same style. They run the bone and stuff like that. And it's going to be a true test.
Yeah, and that's the way, back when we played, years ago, it was just 4 classes, and probably towards the end of your career, they may have shifted to, to the 6A, classes.
Yeah, we did.
But, my first couple years of high school, we were in 3A, played Bell and Rock, and, it was 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But, you barely played a team that threw it. Play action, you really bid on it. So, in years past, the secondary has kind of been a big question mark for this Commodore defense, and this will be a good test for them tonight.
And, I'm also interested to see, Joe, looking on the stat sheet, it looks like the quarterback is a dual threat guy. And when he rolls out, I'm interested to see how our linebackers play that as well. You can't bite too early.
Yeah.
But
you're right.
You got to protect too.
Yeah. And, on the offensive side for the Commodores, you have some stud running backs right there, Caden Gibson and Colin Combs, slingshot.
Yeah.
Averaging over 100 yards a game.
Yeah.
So, it's
and it's
tough to do as especially with one back, let alone two. And it's a good 1-2 punch, good combo they have going on.
Yeah. It's lightning and thunder.
Yeah, you're right.
You got big playability in Gibson and Combs. He can break one too, but he's more of a downhill style runner. And in my opinion, that's what I like to see. He's not going to try to juke you. He's going to try to run through you. And, Gibson, you just can't – you can't look at the kid and say, well, he's not big enough to play running back. Then there you are. You see him out there, and he shocks you.
Yeah, Shelby Valley coming in this game 0-4. So this will be a tough test on the road for them. It's not an easy trip over here from where they're at. So it'll be a good test, both sides of the ball for them, how they come out and respond to this run attack from the Commodores.
Well, you get a school from Pike County in here, they're going to have athletes. That county's loaded with kids that play the game.
Yeah, you're right. Let's talk about it a little bit here, a little Black Gold Week. I've seen a lot of posts going on. Let's get this Black Gold Bowl with the school across town fired back up, trying to roll. Don't know if that will ever be possible.
This don't make sense to me, Joe. I mean, we're what, literally 4 or 5 miles apart, and it ain't like I see people from Hazard all the time. I mean, we're really good friends. It ain't like there's no hatred there.
Yeah.
It's just a great atmosphere.
It's a good rivalry, and it's years, in the years past, and other teams throughout the school play still because they seed for their district tournament. So, I'm sure there's been no love lost.
No.
It'd just be great to see as a former player, an alumni of the school, just to see these kids have that passion in one game or whatever sport it is, just to go out and give it their all and see their buddy in Walmart or something like that. Because be honest with you, when I got out of high school, some of my best friends were from Hazard, there's
me and Darrell Olinger, we talk often.
Oh yeah, I mean there's great people everywhere, and little small town community. We're gonna take a couple minutes break here and pause for a couple ads and stuff, and looks like the Commodores and Shelby Ballard are going to walk out here and do the coin toss, and we'll come back and with kickoff here in a few minutes.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Perry County Central Athletic Complex, Commodore Field. Blaine, it looks like the Shelby Valley Wildcats are now here. The Commodores just came out, running out with Youth Night here in the, what I have just been told, the Bill Dixon Bowl. Great coach for the Navajos all the years. And like I said, I was trying to tell you this before we kick off here. Bill Dixon, after he retired, was a substitute teacher And he would always cut a hole out in the middle of the paper to see if you were doing what you were supposed to be doing.
Oh, yeah.
He'd sit up and read the paper at the desk with the hole cut out in it and see if you were sleeping
That's
or
pretty slick.
you're up there being a bad kid. But he was a good guy, great coach, great mentor for a lot of kids around this area in this county and city. So
Dixon name holds a lot of weight around here.
it does. So looks like the Commodores deferred and the Wildcats will receive. They'll be going towards the scoreboard here. So we'll see who's back deep to kick it off for the Wildcat, or to receive for the Wildcats.
Looks like number 11, Cody Sturgill.
Number 21 for the Commodores, Ian Montgomery. Kicker for the Commodores, senior kicker.
Here we go, Joe.
Set to tee it up and kick it off here.
Not like mountain football, baby.
Nothing like it. Montgomery tees it up, kicks it off deep. Takes a bounce at the 20. Number 5 fields it. At the 25 down, tackled about the 28-yard line.
Good pursuit right there to the ball.
Looks like number 32 on the tackle, Jaron Fugit.
He's a freshman, I'm pretty sure. Is he?
Let's see here, yes. Yep, 9th grade. Number 5 on the reception for the Wildcat. And we'll see how Shelby Valley opens up the game here. Number 1 quarterback, Brady Johnson. Played 4 games, 57-94, 6 interceptions, 1,000 yards passing. He's back in the shotgun formation. Takes a snap, backs up, slings it out to the back. Peyton Combs. He has about 2-3, tackled out to about the 34-yard line on the play.
Shelby Valley, the 77 for Shelby Valley there. He done a great job right there, Joe, getting out on that screen block right there. He was 5 yards downfield.
Yeah, it looked like he caught it right there, 2-3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not really a backwards pass, but it's good to get some still confidence. A couple easy completions early for your quarterback, and that's a big play right there. Johnson taking the snap here in shotgun, 2nd and 4, hands it off to Peyton Combs, and he's a couple missed tackles. It's loose out to the about right back at the 34. No gain on the play. Looks like number 8 in on the tackle, Tyler Robinson. Got a tackle. A lot of missed tackles right there.
Yeah, you get them in the backfield. That's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up, see what you hit right there. Looks like the Commodores were, kind of lunging right there.
Right here, you got to be aware.
And here, this is what we talked about pregame. Third and 4, like you said. Yep. Quarterback's a little dual threat, so you have to be prepared for that. Commodore defense here trying to pump up the Commodore crowd. Johnson back in the shotgun, little play action. Number 24, Colton Stamper with the reception, the first down out to the 44-yard line. That'll move the chains. That was a little play action right there, Blaine. Froze the linebackers right there. Little 5-yard, 5-yard hitch right there, easy completion. And they move the chains. That's big right there. You have to get them off on those 3rd and short plays. But
that play action will just freeze you up just enough, Joe.
Shelby Valley lines up in shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Johnson takes a snap, throws a little screen out. To number 2, Jonah Bartley on the reception. About a 2-3 yard.
That's a nice little play right there. He pump faked the screen over here and threw a little tunnel.
Yep. A little tunnel screen out there. Nice. Looks like number 2 for the Commodores shot upfield.
That'd be
Tyson Riley. That's a tough play to make out there. You're on an island out there by yourself, and here's Valley rolling out. Got 2 to the right. Looks like tight end out here. 1 to the left. Motion from left to right. Snaps the ball. Little handoff underneath.
Oh, he's gang tackled in the backfield.
Great tackle by the Commodores. Looks like number 2, Tyson Riley again.
Jackson
we just spoke about him on the initial hit, and wrapped up by another gang of Commodores. So that's a tackle for a loss. It'll be 3rd and 13, 3rd and 12 on the play.
Yeah.
See how you're 3rd and long right here.
Gotta be
about the
aware.
42-yard line. You have 3 right receivers out to your right. Johnson takes a snap, drops back, looks to step up, little rush, and he steps up in the pocket, throws it deep.
Had a man
Incomplete.
There. Yep, barely missed him. Good coverage, though. 3 red jerseys around him right there, Joe.
Holton Stamper, the intended receiver on the play, overshot him a little bit. You know, the pocket right there. That's what you have to do if he's not comfortable in there. Make him move around. Try to force.
Chris Barton done a great job right there for the Commodores.
Yeah, good upfield rush right there initially, and that's what you have to do if your defensive line can get back there and put pressure on. But here comes the Wildcats again. Oh, they're gonna walk it back into punt formation. Yeah. Go, they snap it. A little bad snap. Oh,
I think he got a hand on it, Joe.
Oh, and the Commodores go to receive it. A little, let's see, out to the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Commodores.
I believe they might have called him out of bounds.
Let's see here.
Guess who that was, Joe? That was Mr. Gibson.
Mr. Gibson. When we just talked about in pregame, folks, Caden Gibson takes the little, mishit punt. Don't know if it's tipped. Receives it, muffs it. They say he stepped out of bounds about the 42-yard line. It was on the far sideline, but he broke it. I guess that's why they let up. Sorry, folks, but the Commodores coming out. Aaron David, I guess, in the pistol here. They run slingshot out to the left, Combs. Another one in motion to the back. Fields. Hand off to Gibson up the middle. At the 40, the 30, the 20. Had a little stutter step back inside. Down about the 10-yard line for the Commodores. That'll be first and goal. A 30-yard scamper for Mr. Gibson.
Getting in behind his blockers.
Yeah, he's really.
And then he'll spit it.
That's why I was talking to somebody earlier, and I was really impressed the first game I watched up here about how he's just a natural runner.
Yeah.
He knows how to avoid contact, and it's just something you can't teach.
If you notice, Joe, he'll put his hand on a lineman and follow him through there, find a hole, and just go.
Number 7, Johnson back in the pistol. Combs back, deep back. Motion from right to left by Gibson. Snap, slow snap, hand off to Slingshot. Slingshot runs out to the left at the 10, 5, and there's a flag down.
He is out at the 1-yard line, but there is a flag in the backfield.
Forced out about the 1.
It's thrown in the area of holding, Joe.
Yeah, I believe this one's coming back. I believe the wide receiver out here to the left, not sure who the number was, had a kid from Valley tied up out here. Could have been Fields. I wasn't for sure. So don't want to point fingers at anybody.
No.
But.
And he's just trying to do his job.
Why, yeah. It's tough out there. If you got to hold, and once you let go, you can't. You got to let go of the jersey. See what the call is here. Holding on offense number 3, Jackson Deaton. Backs the Commodores up to the 20. It's a 10-yard penalty. And this pistol to the left with Combs to the left, or slingshot. Gibson in the deep back. Hand off to the left, and they blow the whistle dead. Offsides on the defense is the initial call.
That stuff would drive you crazy on the other side over there.
Yeah, you have to get your lineman. You have to look over there and really listen to the referee. Just can't line up because, like I said, in high school, they blow that ball dead if you're in the neutral zone. So as soon as you cross, they blow it, kill it. That's 5 yards back for the Commodores here, so they're back on the 15. First and goal from the 15. They cannot get a first down. So,
Did you change your play call on this one, Joe?
I think you just have to, just run right here. Just go with what's got you here all year. Hand off up the middle of Gibson, and he gets tripped up about the 12. Now here you may throw a little play action. Just to try to catch them off guard, just to catch them on their heels, because they're expecting run.
We talked about Shelby Valley's quarterback, but it might not show it on paper. But we kind of got a dual threat quarterback too, Joe.
Johnson can run. He can.
Don't care, tuck it and go.
Yeah, he's a really smart player. doesn't really try to force anything. And this pistol, he's lined up about 4 yards deep. Combs is to his left. Gibson lined up about 6 yards, his deep back. 2 wide receivers to the right. Play action right here. Throws it to Combs. Touchdown. Pass from Johnson to Combs. A little play action.
Little HCTC touchdown right there, Joe.
That's right, Blaine. I forgot the Hazard Community Technical College touchdown scoring drive here for the Commodores.
Joe, did they shoot a cannon over there? It's been a while since I've seen that.
It's been a while, Blaine.
Little black gold bow, as we was talking earlier.
It's like number 13, Bo Bacon, senior, out to kick the extra point. And they're going to blow a dead. Shelby Valley Wildcat got a little ants in his pants over there and jumped offside. See if they move it up here. A little half the distance. They may just decline it.
Or do they take it, Joe, and go for 2?
I think they just declined it and stayed in the same spot. That's a question. See Coach Dixon out on the field here. He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Bacon has been
he's money
all year.
Yeah.
I don't want to jinx him. Trying to throw the jinx at him, but he's really been efficient this year.
Yeah.
Here's a snap. Holds good. Kick is up, and it's good by Bacon. 7:05 left here in the first quarter.
That's a good
Commodores
start.
7, Shelby Valley Wildcats 0.
It didn't take them too long to score right there, but you got to take what you got there.
Yeah, we really talked about it in the pregame, how this Wildcat defense would answer this 1-2 punch of the run. Get you down there. Like I said, they were expecting run. Probably throw a little play action right there on second down. See if you can try to get it.
It's nice.
You were backed up on the penalty.
Yeah.
Just trying to get some of those yards back inside the 10, down to the 5, and power it in. On third and fourth down. But that's why they don't pay me the big bucks. I'm just up here to watch and tell you what goes on here. In Montgomery, the senior, have to tee it up here and kick it deep.
Last time we was here, Joe, he was kicking the little pooch kicks, and tonight,
yeah, they're kicking a little deeper. Cody Sturgill, number 11 for the Wildcats, deep. There's the whistle. Montgomery kicks it from the 40 down to the 20 right there.
Nice tackle.
Hit right there by number 11, Caden Haddix. And that's number 5, Brett Sturgill on the receiving end of the kick and the hit right there. That's right there. You fill your lane and really get down there. Really fundamental special teams right there, and that's what wins you close ball games.
Yeah, you gotta be disciplined on special teams. It's a backbreaker.
Wildcats will start from the 25. 1st and 10. 2 wide receivers out to the right. Number 1, Brady Johnson comes in at quarterback. Motion from left to right. To trips. Little play action. There he goes. Off to the left.
Nice block. Number 24.
Out to the 31, 32-yard line. Said he was down on the play. I guess the ball came out. Said the ground caused it. About a 5, 6, maybe 7-yard scamper right there by Johnson. And like we talked about, dual threat. And coach over there for the Wildcats is, you're going to get a dose of Brady Johnson tonight, folks.
Yeah, he
got 2 wide receivers out to the right. Johnson deep here in shotgun formation. Back to his left and a little movement up front. Flags on the field. Let's see what they come in with the call here. Could be a snap infraction.
Well, you're right, Joe.
Yep. False start on the offensive center. You move the ball a little bit right there. A little snap infraction. seen the nose guards right there, or the D tackles on the inside right there.
You know, you see that a lot, Joe, but you don't see it called a lot.
Yeah, you do. Now you see a lot of that defensive line move, and they give it a little bingo, and it really sounds like set go, and makes the offensive guy jump. Johnson right here deep. He takes a snap, hands it off over here to, is that number 0? Number 9, Clark Kraft. Sorry. Needs glasses up here. 3rd and 7 right here for the Wildcats. Perry Central's come out and played good defensively, thus far. I know it's early going in the
They threw
in the game.
one deep, and we had 3 guys around the ball. I mean, you know, you can't ask for much better than that.
It looks like they have 3. You're playing 3 down defensive linemen. A little 3-4 look, 4 linebackers.
And you got to have a really
4 DBs. So,
line to run.
and you have to communicate.
Yeah.
Looks like they walk up D end right here, a little rush. Throw it out here to the back.
Nice
One-handed
catch.
snag right here by Kraft, and good tackle right there by number 36, Nolan Rice.
That was a nice catch.
Makes it 4th and 2, 4th and 3 right here for the Wildcats, and it's decision time. Do you punt?
It's still early in the game, you know.
Yeah, I'm punting this ball if I'm coaching, but
the last punt didn't go so well either.
Yeah,
so that's what he probably
I mean,
got in his mind, you know.
we'll see how they come out here. And like you said, quarterback run probably here.
Yeah, probably the keeper.
Little play action, little RPO to a keeper handoff here. Probably some motion, maybe a hard count, try to maybe get this defense to jump offside. But they say they're protecting the snapper here, so let's see.
Yeah.
He's backing up the punt, which is the quarterback.
They could fake this really easily.
He goes and drops. It's not a real deep
Nice
bounce right here to
for Shelby
30, the
Valley
25, and they're going down it to about the 24-yard line. That's where the Commodores will start
And right there,
their second drive from.
Shelby Valley flips the field right there. Go
Yeah,
you
a
know.
little pooch punt is probably what somebody would call that. He's not really 12 to 13 yards deep to take that snap. He's more, 7 to 8 yard range.
You notice Perry Central didn't have nobody deep back to receive that because the quarterback's back there.
Yeah,
kicking the
they're
football.
playing safe. And,
Yeah.
and they're just going to take it where it lands. And
Yeah.
see the Commodores come out here. Johnson taking the snap in the pistol formation. Looks like Combs, the deep back. 2 wide receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Starting from the 24-yard line here. Johnson takes a snap, hands it to Combs. Combs around the left at the 25, 30 flag flies out in the backfield. We'll see what the call is here. Looks like a hold on the play.
Yeah. It's in the area of holding.
I think number 73 right there, Jarrett Neese. Excuse me, 77 was the number they got. Skylar Ritchie. And that's the plays you cannot have as an offense.
Drive killer right there. You're backed up deep now. You can't have no mistakes right here for sure. You got to hang on to the football and make sure all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed.
We back it up to the 13. On the pistol formation to the left, 1 to the right. Combs the deep back.
This Shelby Valley team is not a team you want to get in a dogfight with, Joe. I mean,
They motion Combs to the right of the quarterback. Shotgun formation. Snap, fakes the handoff. He goes up the middle. Nothing there. Looks like a little broken play. A gang of Wildcats on the tackle. Looks for no gain. Maybe 1 on the play.
I don't know if that was designed that way. But
Yeah, I think it was a little miscommunication.
Yeah.
I think Combs maybe motioned to the wrong side. Really uncharacteristic for the Commodores.
But, the quarterback made a good choice there, Aaron David. And, he realized it and just tried to get what he could.
Same form, shotgun formation back to the right. 2 wide receivers out to the left and right. Snap. Hands it off up the middle to Combs. Combs breaks 1. Tackled about the 20-yard line.
The number 17 looks like go. Robert Collins.
Robert Collins on the tackle. For the Wildcats. It'll be 3rd and 15, I believe. Commodores look like they're going trips left.
Might air one out right here.
They have to take a shot at it at least. Maybe try to spread that defense out in the middle. Maybe quarterback draw or something like that. Just see what Johnson has here. Most of Gibson's from left to right. A little
tunnel screen.
Tunnel screen.
He's
Right up the middle.
got space.
There.
Closed in real fast, though.
It's close to the first down marker. See where they spot this out. He's out about the 33, 34 yard line. I think they had to get right across the 33 for a first down. First down for the Commodores, and that'll be an ARH first down for the Commodores. Got it right to the marker. And
done no better job.
From this thing, it was a good play call right there.
It was.
The motion from left to right by
was-
Gibson, they really bit with him. They know he's a playmaker and threw that screen right behind him, gave him a good lane to run through.
They spread the defense out, too. And
Come back out here in the pistol. Combs to the left, Gibson to the deep back. Hands it off to Gibson to the left. Shifts in the hole. He's out to the 40, the 50, 40, 30, and he's going to go 10-5. HCTC touchdown for Caden Gibson and the Commodores.
And the smoke ring is in the air, Joe.
That it is. Man,
He's so explosive. He just finds a seam, Joe, and he's gone.
65, almost 70-yard run for Caden Gibson. He's just a big play maker.
He is. He's a
Plain and
dynamic-
simple.
I mean, he's just so dynamic.
Yeah, when he hits that second move in the second level, if there's nobody
It's like he hits turbo.
it's over. Bacon back deep to kick it here. Fields on the hold.
That previous run right there, Joe, it puts him over 500 yards on the year.
Snap, holds good. Bacon kicks it right down the middle. 14-0, 2:14 left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, kid's a freshman. He's already got 500 yards.
500
rushing.
yards on the year. I mean, that's
That's pretty
something
impressive.
that you really don't hear of a lot. But with this rushing attack from the Commodores, I mean,
It's hard to do anything with.
Combs and Gibson.
Yeah.
It's just a perfect 1-2 punch for this Commodore offense. They have a really big offensive line. Really well coached. They execute the plays well. And really good play calling here to kind of mix it up. A couple easy throws for Johnson.
The run game opens that up.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly. Motion, play design, things like that, all into consideration this week when game planning because, everybody thinks run. We're going to load the box and, really stop this run. So you have to think of ways to counteract that as a coach.
Yes.
Montgomery lines it up, kick it deep. Gets a good boot behind this one down to the 15. Sturgill takes it. Makes one miss, and he's got one out to the left. He's at the 40, cuts back in, tripped up at the 42, 43-yard line.
Number 36, Nolan Rice on the tackle. Maybe a touchdown saving tackle.
Maybe
right
a
there,
touchdown
Joe.
saving tackle. Took the words right out of my mouth, Blaine. Really got out there and made him cut back in. Probably saved him right there from busting probably at least 20, 30 more yards on
That
that.
would have been a big play for the Wildcats.
First down here for the Wildcats. They come out. See how they answer the Commodores' back-to-back scoring drive right there.
Looks like number 69 coming from nose guard there. For
Brady
Commodore.
Johnson taking the snap, shotgun, fakes the handoff, throws it over the middle. Looks like number 2 on the reception, Jonah Bartley. Pass is complete. Be 2nd and 8, or 2nd and 2, sorry, gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 9, or 2nd and 1, maybe a gain of 9 right there. Johnson lines up again.
Nice tackle.
A little
by
tight
Robinson,
formation here. 2 wide receivers each side. Hands the ball up the middle, number 5, and they're stopped on the
Jackson
play
Deaton
right there.
sniffed that one out
Number
quick.
3,
Jackson Deep.
Jackson Deaton on the play. What a
Plays
heady play
linebacker
right
really
there.
well.
Really shot that gap well and snuffed that one out from the get-go. No gain on the play, 3rd and 1. See if the Commodores can home here. Like we talked about, dual threat quarterback, he's going to get the play. Probably a little RPO keeper type deal.
Well, you got to put the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
I mean, keep the drive moving.
Yeah, he's averaging 53.5 yards a game. Kraft is number 9, 57.8 yards a game. So he's almost the leading rusher for the team. So takes the bank shotgun, motion from right to left. Handoff, quarterback keeper. Makes a move, gets a first down on the play. Tackled by a couple Commodores. Deaton again on the initial hit. And that's a ARH first down for the Wildcats.
Tyler Robinson come down and made a real nice lick on him right there from the free safety position right there, Joey.
Yeah, Robinson, really good player, really smart player, fundamental. Deaton, initial hit right there, then Deaton comes finishing off. I mean, that's what you want as a linebacker to really take on that initial blocker and open up a lane for your other linebacker to scrape over and make a tackle. Johnson in the shotgun again, motion from left to right. Takes the deep back. Pump fakes. Got a flag on the play. Throws it back shoulder. Catch is complete by number 2, Jonah Bartley. But we have a flag in the backfield here. Let's see what they come up with.
That was a nice ball placement.
Yeah, a little back shoulder.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a hold on the offense. That's going to back it up.
That's a tough one for the quarterback. He made a good play.
Yeah, a little pump fake, double move right there.
Yeah.
By Bartley, and like you said, it was a good ball placement. Back shoulder, put it where the defender couldn't get it.
Yep. It was either his guy or nobody.
Yeah. So Johnson right there, you see that he can play.
Yeah. He's
You have to be aware.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Takes a snap, low handoff, ball's on the ground, still on the ground. I don't know if he got it up. Gang of Commodores sack him on the play.
Looks like Nolan Rice come up with it there, but I think he may have been down right there. Good
It looks
play.
like 69 right there.
Yeah.
Come up with the football. Not for sure. I'm sure he was already down. Riley Combs. In that situation, you just have to fall on it, and that puts you 2nd and 30 here.
And you make a good play over here, it gets erased, and then, stuff like that happens.
And we got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with you here on the Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the end of the quarter, Johnson back in the shotgun formation by himself. Rolls out to his right, throws it over the middle, high, incomplete. Rolling to his right, throwing back across his body. Number 4, the intended receiver, Bryce Bentley. Really dangerous throw right there.
It was, and it was a good play by Sullivan too. Not getting, he kept him at bay. Didn't let him scramble there and kind of played mirror drill with him, I guess you could say, Joe.
11:55 left here, start of the second quarter. 14-0 Commodores over the Wildcats early. And like you said, Blainer, in the break, you have to be aware of this big playability of the offense.
Absolutely.
A little tight formation here. Johnson back in shotgun. Back swings out to the right. He steps up in the pocket. Throws it over the middle. Hits his intended receiver, number 0, Peyton Combs. just couldn't get his hands on it right there. He had his head turned, just couldn't get his hands up with his head.
Yeah, he made a good throw right there. He just couldn't get on it.
Yeah, Johnson really accurate. I mean, he threw the one over the middle right there the previous play. Probably mistake on his part, but it was in the intended area of the receiver. Fourth and overnight trip.
Yeah. Very long.
Johnson lines up, looks like a little shotgun formation, but lines up about 10 yards deep. High snap, kicks it. When it hits his own player in the back, so
that'll help the Commodores out.
Down at about the 30-yard line. Hit number 24, Colton Stamper in the back, but should down this about the 30-yard line.
Like I said,
first hit it.
During the break, Joe, the scoreboard reads 14-0, but a team like Valley, they're quick strikers.
Yeah, we see the previous play right there, that hold, got backed up for the hold right there. Probably, 20, 25-yard gain, little back shoulder throw. Yep. So they do have big play potential. So I'm sure, at the end of the first quarter there, Coach Dixon was kind of reminding them, hey, we have to be aware when we're out there one-on-one coverage that, he's more than likely going to throw it to you.
Yeah.
Be first and 10 here for the Commodores on the 35-yard line. Pistol formation. Motion from right to left. Watts in motion. Over to the left hands it to Combs up the middle. He makes a move, makes one miss, and he's broke it out to the 50, the 40, the 30. Wrapped up and tackled about the 24, 25-yard line.
Great run by Combs.
Yeah, Combs right there.
Double skinned it all the way through.
Yeah, got to that second level. And really, in a foot race right there, I thought he had him beat. Tried to break it back up the middle and got tripped up there about the, we're going to mark it, I believe, the 30. And that's results in an ARH first down right there for the Commodores.
Big man gets moving. I wouldn't want to step in front of him.
Me either. Johnson lines up, pistol formation, comes to the left. Gibson deep back. Ball snap, hands it to Gibson up the middle. He makes a spin move out to the left, makes one miss, makes two miss. He's still up on his feet. Yeah, it looked like he was initially tackled for a loss right there. Takes that first hit and spin. Like I said,
Great
natural
move.
runner. It's tough. That's tough to teach.
It's like
when you feel when you feel contact in football, that's a great move and just a natural spin right there. Wasn't really forced, and then he made one miss, and turns a loss into a 5-yard gain. And 2nd and 5 for the Commodores here. About the 24-yard line. Pistol formation. Gibson deep back, comes left. Watts in motion from right to left. Hands off to play action to Gibson, out to Combs in the flat. Good tackle right there.
That play looks familiar, Joe.
Yeah, the play they scored the first touchdown on. Good tackle right there by number 8, Jacob Childers. And that play is a result of a first down, I believe. Yep.
You can see.
Yeah, play results in an ARH first down for the Commodores, and the Shelby Valley Wildcats are going to take a timeout, and we're going to take it with them. We'll be right back here on BSN.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Commodore Field. The Bill Dixon Bowl. The Commodores up early 14-0, 10:23 left in the second quarter. Wildcats come back after a timeout here, trying to slow down the Commodore offense. Johnson in the pistol formation. Looks like Combs, the deep back. He walks up to the right of Johnson. Back in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left. He moves from right to the left side of Johnson. Johnson snaps, hands it off to Combs up the middle, head down to the 5-4, rolls in the. They call him out at the 1. Looks like he got rolled into the end zone right there. It was bang, bang.
Looks like Shelby Valley might have got away with a cowboy collar tackle, too.
Yeah, he kind of slung him down funny. I know you see that called a lot. Looks like he marked him down the inside the 1. Yeah. Just watching old. Well, we're back on it here. I'll speak on it in a minute. Johnson takes the shotgun snap right here on the inside the 1, hands it to Combs. Hits. They mark him short. Looked like the ball kind of hit in the end zone. Looked like he was in a pay dirt right there.
It looks like it's payday to me.
Let's see here. Yeah, I would imagine they'll line up and do it again right here. Inside the 1. I don't think you can get any closer without being a touchdown here. Johnson in shotgun. Combs to the left. Snap handoff to Combs right in the middle, and he walks in untouched. Touchdown, Commodores, and that's a HCTC touchdown. Another scoring drive for the Doors here. With 9:37 to go, it's 20-0. Bacon walks on attack on the extra point.
You know, Joe, the previous play there, the play action, you could see Shelby Valley's whole defense. They just, every one of them bid on it.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's the run game, man. It
really lulls you to sleep as a defender.
It does.
Fields down to one knee to hold it. Bacon lines it up here. Snap is good. Hold is good. It's right down the middle. Makes it 21-0 here at Commodore Field. Perry Cicero, striking early and often here. 3 for 3 on their scoring drives, Blaine.
Yeah, if you're Perry, you just want to keep that foot on the gas and just keep on.
Yeah, earlier, I noticed the snaps, the center quarterback exchange, that pistol shotgun snap, a little low, a little high.
Yeah.
And it really throws the timing off of your offense. Now, it may work in your advantage sometimes.
Yeah.
In this case, it's really not slowing down the Commodore offense because it's just busting for big play.
Absolutely.
But, that's something that you have to clean up week by week and really get it down, or that can really affect the timing of your play.
Yeah.
Valley lines up here. They're going away from the scoreboard towards the new go time out there on Highway 80. Montgomery, number 21, senior kicker here, soccer star. Tees it up on the 40. Takes a few steps back here to kick it deep. He really got a good leg into it last time.
Sturgill back to return for Wildcats.
There Montgomery goes, lines up, kicks it deep. Over here to the 20. Number 5.
Makes a couple moves there.
Makes a couple miss initially. And number 5 is Brett Sturgill on the receiving end of the kick.
Good job again by the special teams right there. They all.
Yeah, really playing. They're really playing
closing,
fundamentally right there in their lanes. Not trying to, go in there and, really try to decleat somebody, and that's what you got to have as the special teams. No.
Yeah.
That's when you really, try to do too much and give up a big play or miss your assignment, and really, like you said, cause issues, big plays, things like that, and. Valley comes out here. Johnson lines up in shotgun, back to the left. Commodore defense creeps up. Dayton busts up the middle. Sturgill makes one miss. Out to the right. There's a flag flying in from the back judge position. I think he's short of the down marker. See what they call here.
was a good run by the Wildcats right there.
Yeah, Sturgill, I believe, was that number 5, Sturgill again?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a couple misses right there. Deaton shot the A-gap right there, which is in between the center and the guard, and almost had him in the
Oh, yeah,
backfield.
Deaton done a great job.
It's going to be against the Wildcats. Blocking the back by the Wildcats. He backs them up, double stakes, as they say, when you get the ball behind the chains. It'll be
that's killed them.
first and 20, first and 18 to 20 here.
It's killed them all night, Joe.
Yeah,
they get a good play, and it just gets wiped off the board.
You're right. It's cost them the past 2 drives here.
Yeah.
And it's really a, shooting yourself in the foot situation. Johnson here takes a little pistol formation deep back behind him. Takes it low snap, rolls up to him. He's falling back, throws it off his back foot. He has a man wide open. Number 0, Peyton Combs,
He is
walks it in for an HCTC touchdown, and we spoke on it. Busted coverage. We knew they had the big playability, and that is. And they're waving the flag off on the play. It could have been a chain man he ran into or something like that. I think it was a coach and was going to throw a sideline warning there. He just waved it off. We've seen in past weeks, the scoreboard and stuff. It's not like they're putting up 0. They're putting up numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. They got a high-powered offense. It looks like they might be going for 2.
And that was, throw off a back foot right there in stride. I mean, Johnson, they do line up and shotgun trips to the right, back swings out. Johnson throws over here to the number 2, Jonah Bartley, incomplete. And that makes the score 21-6. 9:09 left here in the second quarter. We'll keep it right here. This is
That's a nice.
Wildcats and Commodores, really, Coach Dixon here really preaching to the Commodore defense and special teams here. We can't get lax. This is a conversation he's probably having. We can't really get lax.
You don't want to turn it into a shootout.
Offensively, we can't really take any plays off defensively. Every play matters.
The quarterback had all times.
Yeah, he's been pressured a couple times and rolled out and made some really good throws. They just come up short on the receiving end. It's like number 6, Tate Watts, and maybe Caden Gibson, the other deep back here to take the kickoff.
Riley Newsom set in the kick.
Kicks it.
To their own side.
Looks like out of bounds here, about the 32, 33-yard line, so that'll move it up here.
That's probably not a bad idea, Joe. You're trying to keep it out of.
Yeah, you don't want Gibson to touch that ball, and that's probably the safest way to do things when you have such a big playmaker in the back there eyeing one to take one to the house. I think they'll put it up here to the 35-yard line here. 1st and 10 for the Commodores at the 35. Commodores break the huddle. Johnson set in the pistol formation. He's about 5 yards deep at the 30. Combs about 8 yards deep. It's the D-back. Hands it off to the right to Combs. Combs tries to break one out to the right. Looks like down to the 40, 41-yard line. Gain a 6 on the play.
Another nice carry by Combs.
Yeah, they're really, when
fence.
Combs is in that deep back, they're really trying, they know he's not the Gibson speed that they've seen tonight, and they're really, putting those gaps in the middle, clogging them up, trying to make him bounce one out. We seen him bust one earlier, for a 25, 30-yard gain. That one right there, 6 yards, you'll take 6 yards of carry.
Absolutely, every play.
Johnson lines up pistol, Combs the D-back again, 2 wide receivers to the right. Got tight end, wide receiver to the left. Johnson up the middle, play action. Johnson throws it deep to Fields, and he gets his feet twisted up. Pretty good ball right there by Johnson.
Good defense, too, by the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Stayed right in his hip.
100% right there. He was right in his hip pocket. Johnson just couldn't really get his head turned around and out of the ball.
Yep.
Got his feet, or Fields got his feet turned around and tripped up right there. But a good shot right there to keep the defense honest by the Commodores. 3rd and 4 coming up here. Johnson, the pistol formation, Combs the D back again. 1 wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left.
You know, you look out here for Valley, Joe. They got kids playing both ways.
Bryce Eldridge, a freshman out there, number 41, lined up as tight end to the right. Oh, little busted play right there to Johnson. Takes the handoff down at loss of 1 right there. 4th and 5. Yeah, just a little miscommunication right there.
And that'll cost you, man.
Like we talked
got to come
about.
out and show up. I mean,
and that's a big answer right there by the Wildcat defense to come out, score, and then go right here with 3 and out.
Yeah. You kind of get the
Commodores come out to punt it.
Momentum starting to shift a little bit to the Wildcats.
Yep, and I agree right there in the play action, trying to take a shot deep. But at number 18, I believe is set to punt it away here. Maggard takes a snap. Really good high kick right there. Takes not really a good bounce. Takes more of a Wildcat bounce back. Hits about the 20, bounces back to the 24-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will take over.
Yeah, I think
downs.
I think Tyson is hurt, the original punter.
Oh, really?
Tyson Neese. I think he's out, and they bring Parker Maggard. Parker Maggard's backup quarterback.
Yeah.
So.
And he's only, I think, is he a freshman?
He is a freshman.
Yeah. Really good athlete, throws a really good ball.
Great quarterback.
See him play a couple grade school, 8th grade games.
He led the 7th, 8th grade Commodores to a state championship.
And let's see how this Commodore defense responds right here. I'm sure Coach Dixon's really challenged them to come out here and be aggressive.
5 wide right here, Joe.
Johnson lone quarterback out here, throws a screen out to the left, right. Made one miss out there, tackled down about for 5-6 yard gain.
A nice little quick strike right there. You pick up 5 or 6 yards.
Yes, giving Coach Dixon a little taste of his own medicine right there. It's a really popular play in the Dixon playbook. Or I guess the Dixon Fugit playbook. Coach Fugit right there has called that play a few times. And the Wildcats go 3 wide receiver trips to the right, 1 back to the right. Wide receiver here to the left, takes a snap. Johnson hands it off. Player shoots right by him, misses in the backfield, makes one miss out to the 33-yard line for a gain of 1 or 2 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and short right here, Blaine.
Yeah, it looks like 69 got back there a little bit too fast, Joe.
Yeah, 69 right there. Riley Combs just shot the gap and shot right by the back, shot himself out of the play. I mean, really, like I said, really aggressive play right there by the Commodores. Just couldn't be right there on it. But see what the Wildcats do here, 3rd and short. Quarterback has to be quarterback.
It has to be. I expect to keep possible.
Trips to the left, little tight bunch formation. Over the Rosa. Snap back to him. And he could not get there, Blaine. I think he's short. Number 9 on the carry. Clark Kraft. Let's see if they.
Looks like he got there.
Oh, he got there.
But
I was looking at the wrong yard marker. Yeah. Probably gained a 2 on the play. I mean, it didn't gain many yards, but they kind of cut him off. But the play results in a ARH first down. The 1st and 10 right here from the 35. And Wildcats come right down here and huddle up, talk about it.
If you're Commodores, though, you can't give up no points on this drive.
6:18 left, 21-6. Shelby Valley driving right here. Yeah, you're right. This is a big play defensively for the Commodores. Johnson takes a snap, little low snap throw, looks to the left, gets forced out of the pocket to the right, throws one out to the flat, incomplete off his receiver's hands.
Looks like he had what I call special setup right there, Joe. He faked the screen, and he had 24. 24 was going to release and go downfield. And he just got a little. Commodore do a great job.
Yeah, a little
putting
job pressure in the
on
pocket, put him in a bad throwing situation off that 1 foot. As a quarterback, you really want to step into your throw.
Mm-hmm.
And, he's been accurate, even though he's been knocked off of his feet tonight, as you would say, and really thrown off that 1 foot. But it's just tough to sustain that throughout the duration of a game. Johnson takes a snap, or in shotgun formation, back to his right, trips to his right, fakes the handoff up the middle, rolls to his right. Throws it out to the flat to the open receiver, number 4. Bryce Bentley on the reception, and that's going to result in another ARH first down, and he was wide open, Blaine, right there in the flat.
They keep the change rolling, Joe. They got plenty of time.
Yeah, I think he was playing a little zone coverage right there, and he just found a window to get it out there.
Good job by the quarterback,
yeah,
Johnson,
really,
right there.
He's really,
he's a playmaker.
He's a playmaker. We talked about it in the pregame, and that's another, like I said, another ARH first down for the Shelby Valley Wildcats, and they just crossed the 50 into their own territory here. Wide receiver out to his left, 2 to the right, back to the left, motion from right to left. Low snap again, handoff up the middle, and he has 2, 3, maybe.
He stays up.
Stays up on the spin. Looks like a gain of 5 on the play. Number 5 right there, Brett Sturgill, really hard runner right there. Looked like he got spun around. Looked maybe like he hit the ground. It's
good job keeping
hard
his
to
legs
say.
moving.
And he just kept his legs moving, kind of spun him around. They mark it from 5 to 4.
Yeah.
Said he was down. Second and 6 right here.
Down too.
Yeah. I mean, he kind of stopped, and then when he didn't hear a whistle, that's a good job by him.
Absolutely.
Keep playing to the whistle. That's what you're told as a football player. Play until they stop you. So.
Yep.
Second and 6 right here for the Wildcats. Johnson in the pistol formation. A little low snap again, play action. Rolls to his right, gets forced out, throws a strike down, and flag flies.
It's going to be Commodores coming away with it.
Looks like the Commodores intercepted on the play. Number 36, Melvin Rice, I believe, on the interception, but flag does fly. Let's see what we have here.
May have some pass interference.
One way or the other, I believe you're right. I just don't know who they're going to call it on. It was kind of in triple coverage and kind of jump ball situation. People get a little handsy.
It's one of those bang plays.
Yeah.
I didn't really see nothing blatant.
Me either. But
We ain't got the stripes on.
pass interference on the defense, and the Commodore faithful here does not like that one. Play result in a first down. Another ARH first down for the Wildcats. It's the third one this drive.
Joe, I know you called the game for a while.
Yeah.
The pass interference, is that a spot foul now, or is it? just
No,
10,
in
15
high
yards?
school. In high school, it's from the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
I believe 10 yards. I believe they move it from 15 to 10.
Okay.
But if the play results in a first down, Johnson takes a snap, fakes to the left, throws a screen out to his right, and looks like a short gain on the play. Looks like number 4, Bryce Bentley. Yeah, right there, Blaine. You can still, say it was 1st and 20 and you have a pass interference right there. You can still, get a pass interference call and it not be an automatic first down. We see a lot in college, NFL.
Yeah.
It's automatic, spot foul, automatic first down. Another flag on the play, block in the back on the Wildcats.
A lot of dirty laundry on the field tonight.
Yeah, flags have been flying. It's going to be 1st and 20 here. From the 39-yard line. 2 wide receivers out to the left. Johnson, 2 out to the right. Johnson takes a snap, drops back, takes a 3-step drop, fires it over, tipped, and picked off. Hayden Haddix got his hands on it. Kind of, a little tip drill right to himself.
Sticking with the play right there. That's a huge defensive stand right there for the Commodores.
Yeah, they had, Coach Dixon, I'm sure they talked about these Perry Central coaches here playing that zone defense and really trying to get somebody out there to the flat. That time the defender gets there, that window wasn't really open, closed kind of quick, gets his hands on it, really tipped it up. Good bounce for the Commodores. Great play by number 11, Caden Haddix. Commodores come out, 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Gibson motions from deep back out to the right in the slot. Combs off to the left. Combs out to the right, down to the 36-yard line, hits and spins for a gain of about 4.
Tanner Maynard, it's a big task. Number 3, Tanner Maynard, right there for Shelby Valley to bring that kid down, and he just wrapped him up.
And on the interception right there by Johnson, he's seen that receiver open all night, and he's had a couple good completions out there, so he was thinking this is my bread and butter, and the defender just standing right there. Johnson in the pistol, Combs to the left, Gibson the deep back. Snap handoff to Gibson up to the left. He busts up the middle, and he's wrapped up for a short gain on the play. Great tackle right there by the Wildcats. Like we talked about, it's really hard to get him down initially, even though he's so little. Makes it 3rd and 4 right here for the Commodores.
It's almost like he's got baby oil on him, Joe. Half the time.
He's elusive. Commodores line up trips to the right.
Maybe
Gibson, the inside receiver.
About, Joe, one of them little screens.
Yep, Combs, the deep back. See if we have a timeout on the play by the Wildcats. Seen something they didn't like, and we're going to take a quick break here. Perry Central 21, Shelby Valley 6, 2:35 remaining in the second quarter.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game?
On Bluegrass Sports Nation here at Commodore Field. The Wildcats take a timeout. Pistol formation here for the Commodores. Johnson takes a snap, looks a little option to the left. Really didn't have anything right there. Really hesitated on the pitch. Probably should have just pitched it, but really good job right there by the Wildcats come out. Seeing the trip formation, didn't like it, called the timeout, and then come back and respond like that to a different formation, and that's all you can ask for as a coach. Looks like we have a injury timeout on the play.
That's back-to-back plays right there by number 17 for the Wildcats, Robert Collins. He's made 2 great tackles.
Yeah, really good solo tackles by Collins right there. And the Commodores are going for it, 4th and 6 here.
Maybe try to draw them off sides.
Oh, come on now.
And a little movement up front right there by the Wildcats. And 12 seconds remaining on the play clock here.
May try to sneak one out right here, Joey. Nope.
Commodores are going to take another timeout, and we're going to take it with them, folks. 1:45 left. Perry Central 21, Shelby Valley 6. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT.
And we're back, folks, here at Commodore Field. The Commodores take a quick timeout right there, 4th and 6, trying to make the Wildcats jump off sides, and Maggart comes on to punt it. Lined up. They snap it to Maggart. He takes a snap. Oh, well, fake. They pull the hold it. and he stopped short.
No dice.
You know, that's a dangerous call right there, Joe.
About the 40-yard line.
Especially with Valley's quick strike ability. You know, you don't want to turn this into a ball game. Right
30, yeah, they got it out to the Commodores are wanting a first down. They've already
That's the new spot there, folks.
they've already switched it. That's not a first down.
It's not the line of the game.
It didn't
Hey,
even
if they
really
pull
look
the
close to me,
referees
Joe.
into this first down, listen.
And the referees are talking about it, and I am confused. They're pointing first down, saying they moved the chains, and he was tackled way short. He was probably tackled 2 yards short, but they already flipped the down marker here, and they're going to go over here and talk to the line judge and see what they have here.
Gutsy call right there by the Commodores.
Yeah, it's in your own territory, and you put them back in, scoring territory. Like we said, big playability by the Wildcats offense here. Now we finally have the official call, first down for Shelby Valley. They flipped the chains really quickly right there, and really confused the Commodore crowd and probably confused the Wildcat crowd, even confused me. Shelby Valley takes over here at the 39-yard line, or the 41-yard line, excuse me. Johnson deep back in the pistol. Play action. Little backdoor screen blew up right there.
Tyson Johnson.
By Tyson Johnson. And that's what you have to do right there on those screen plays. You just tackle the back. He's behind line of scrimmage. He's alive. If he goes across the line of scrimmage, pass interference.
Yeah.
If he stays behind the line of scrimmage, he's fair game. So heady play right there. And the Commodores line it up, second and 10.
Bryson Johnson's another one of those freshmen, Joe. He's a leading tackler on the team.
Yeah,
49 tackles.
Wow. Really good group of young men here for the Commodores. Johnson lines it up here for the Wildcats in this tight formation. Low snap, he bobbles it. Flag flying, looks like a whole territory, and Johnson runs out about the 36-yard line.
Yeah.
And that one's coming back.
Just when you got the
when you have that scramble going on, it's hard as
and it's a
offensive
whole,
line.
I mean, if you have like that bad snap and you're initially setting that block, and when your quarterback rolls one way and that defender goes with him, you're more than likely have a handful of jersey, and that's an easy one to call as an official. Second and 20 here for the Wildcats. Backs it up to the 49-yard line, just on the other side of the 50.
Playing behind the sticks.
1:29 remaining here in the second quarter. 20 seconds on the play clock. Trips to the right. Like I said, 5 wide here. Johnson takes a snap, bobbles it a little bit, steps up in the pocket, rolls it right to the linebacker, number 3, Jackson Deaton, right there. I think Johnson tried to look him off.
He did.
Jackson didn't take the bait. Deaton really sits right there.
Big time play.
Sits right there in his assignment, and he throws it right to him. He just tried a little quick look off, and Jackson Deaton stays home right there. And you have a minute 23 right here. You got to score right here before halftime. You come back out and you get the ball back as the Commodore. So this is a huge possession for the Commodore offense.
Just can't get too greedy and make a mistake. I just put it on the ground.
Johnson right here tells number 8, Tyler Robinson, to play. 2 wide receivers to the right and left. Johnson takes a snap, hands it up, combs up the middle, out to the 49, 50-yard line. Clock's running, 1:16 remaining. 1:10 on the clock. 21-6.
Lined up real fast and get their play.
This is what you would call a 2-minute offense, a little NASCAR. Try to have a couple plays ready in your pocket and try to get this first down and really make this defense guess. Johnson rolls out to his left, and he looks like he's going to tuck and take a run. He's got room, and he's running out of bounds for the first down.
Smart play.
Got about 6 on the play right there, and that play results of ARH first down for the Commodores. And like you said, really smart play right there. He goes out of bounds, stops the clock with 48 seconds left right here before halftime. And you have to keep in the back of your mind, Bacon, he can kick it.
Absolutely.
You know, put him in that situation.
You get to the 20, 25-yard line.
Johnson comes out here, trips to the right. Combs is off back to the left. Fields the lone receiver to the left side. Combs shifts to the right.
48 seconds to go.
Johnson takes a snap, rolls to his right. Has a defender coming from his backside, doesn't see him, and he scrambles and tackled about the 50-yard line.
Robert Collins again, Joe.
Yeah, you just have to throw that ball, and Commodores take a timeout here, and they're going to talk about it, and we're going to take it with them right here. 40 seconds remaining. Perry Central 21, Shelby Valley 6. We'll be right back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
We're back, folks. Commodores call a quick timeout after the quarterback sack right there by the Shelby Valley Wildcats. Just a, backside defender right there by the Wildcats. Johnson out here, 4 wide receivers, 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Takes it back, throws out here to the flat, complete to Robinson, I believe.
Yeah, it's Robinson.
Tyler Robinson on reception. Gain gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. Clock's running 28-27. And it's stopped. Not for sure why. There it goes back 22, 21, 20. No sense of urgency. I mean, it's 3rd and 10, so
yeah, they don't have any
you just let it go here.
Take one deep right here, maybe.
Johnson takes a snap, throws it out here to Fields. Fields needs to get out of bounds, and he busts the play, makes one miss. Got a flag flying in the back here. Down to the 5, running out of bounds, 2 seconds remaining.
With 2 seconds on the clock, we'll wait on the flag.
Looks like it's going to be against the Commodores.
That's an extracurricular right there.
Yeah, just a little.
Jarrett Neese.
It's away from the play. I understand.
He's trying to just do his job and block.
Yeah, I really didn't see what happened, so I can't justify if it's a good call or not, but we'll see what the call officially is right here. Ooh, actually a personal foul against the Wildcats.
Wow.
Excuse me. So that will result at the end of the run. It'll be half the distance to the goal. It'll move the ball down to the 3-yard line.
Looks like Mo Bacon's running on the field here, Joe. Might be kicking a field goal.
No timeouts remaining here, and that's I believe that's a live ball foul. Or I guess he ran out of bounds. I'm sorry. And that play resulted in an ARH first down. Sorry, folks. Bacon lines up.
He was good from here on this hash mark.
Left hash.
Pre-game.
Fields is the hold here. Is the holder. Bacon lines it up. Snap. Hold good. Kicks it.
It's good.
And it's good. Bacon gets on, tacks on 3 right there from the Commodores, and right there is a big half-inning drive. You want to end it positively. You go into halftime here.
The ball back.
Commodores 24, Shelby Valley 6. Commodores come out right here. Second half, get the ball. Let's see how they come out and kind of adjustments they make. And we're going to take a couple-minute breaks and pause, and we'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Hey, Brian Milo here for Appalachian Wireless. When we tell Eastern Kentucky we are you, it's true. We serve 28 counties with retail locations, and with over 300 cell sites, we have more than any other carrier. Keeping you connected, that's Appalachian Wireless.
What does one penny buy? How about an iPhone 13 at Appalachian Wireless? And now you can save up to 50% off select devices.
We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughan Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family-owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Commodore Athletic Complex, the Commodore Field up here, Bluegrass Sports Nation. I'm Joe Begley here with Blaine Asher. And halftime, 11:48 remains on the clock, and plus another 3 minutes. Perry Central up, pretty much dominant first half from them. A couple, missteps here and there. Commodores up 24-6 over Shelby Valley at home here. What is being called the Bill Dixon Bowl. Blaine, we talked about it. The fire and ice combo from Gibson and Combs, and Johnson comes out play action, throws it to Combs for a touchdown for the first drive. Second drive, Gibson takes one. Then Combs caps off the third scoring drive, and then Bo Bacon 3 for 3 on extra points and 1 for 1 on probably about a 22-yard field goal right there at the end of the half. The Wildcats, on the other hand, we've seen the big playability, have a really good player, quarterback Brady Johnson, a couple really good skill athletes, really trying to hit that screen, couple big plays, been negated by a couple penalties. Really, drive killers. But they do throw probably a 50. He probably throws a 50-yard touchdown on a busted coverage right there by the Commodores for the Wildcats. Only score of the game. Couldn't convert the 2-point conversion. So that results, like I said, 24-6 here at halftime.
Joe, you got to question yourself if you're Shelby Valley. What if the penalties are not coming your way? It might be a total different. You're in a dogfight.
And that's just confidence killers who really hang your head after those plays. It's just like you said, what if? That's a lot of this conversation they're having. Guys, don't hang your heads. I know we're down right now. You gave a big play up right there. Right at the, you had them, 3rd and 10 from the 40 or 45, and Fields busts ones up, almost scores, makes a couple miss, and gets down to the 2-3, little extra curricular activity here, attacks on, you lose 2 yards, half a distance to the go, gets down the 4, so Bacon's kick would have been good, whether it be from the 4 or the 2 yard line. So you just have to throw that out the window and say, guys, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to come out and respond.
Yeah, you got to tell your players it's 0-0.
Yeah,
right now.
And like you said, if you erase a couple of those penalties and you take the result of the big play, then this game might be 12-24. They get a 2-point conversion, 14-24. Maybe 14-21 even, because if you're scoring, you're playing with a little bit more confidence. You're not hanging your head. You're probably not missing a couple assignments.
And it makes it tough, Joe, when you're constantly behind the sticks.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're right. They say 10 yards is, not very far, but it's tough in this game.
Yeah,
this is a game of inches, and when you back yourself up and putting yourself in double stake situations at 1st and 15, 2nd and 20.
Yeah.
I mean, we've even seen probably 3rd and 30 tonight.
Yeah.
It's just, tough as a team to overcome that.
It is, and you're asking a lot out of your quarterback. He makes a big play downfield, it gets erased. Your running back makes a big play downfield, it gets erased. You're asking them to do it twice, and back to back.
Yeah, and it has to be really frustrating as a player and as a coach.
Absolutely.
You practice all week and really harped on not making mistakes, because to beat a better team than you on paper, which is what Perry Central is to Shelby Valley on paper, if you're looking 0-4 compared to 3-1, most people are going to say the Commodores have the advantage in this game, but you harp all week as a coach. You got to play your fundamentals, assignments, not make mistakes, no bonehead penalties, things like that. And you really have to have a perfect combination of all those things to really pull what would be, in most people's eyes, an upset.
Yeah, and Perry
especially
Central,
on the road.
Perry Central has done a pretty good job tonight coming out, executing. They've made 2 big plays on defense, a couple interceptions. One was by
Oh,
deep,
yeah. I mean, just think about
who had the other one.
I think Neese maybe. Or Haddix.
Yeah, it was Haddix.
Caden Haddix tipped it up to himself over there about for 30. And like you say, what if we don't make those 2 interceptions? Because
they're driving.
What we've seen from the quarterback, he's fairly accurate.
Yeah.
They're throwing a couple little different things at him, putting pressure on him, making him make a couple quick decisions, which is not what he's accustomed to. He probably has time back there, in the past couple games, but you have to give credit where credit is due to the Commodore defense to come out and really switch things up and put him in those tough situations early and throw a couple little different looks at him and things like that.
And that was a big question coming in this game, is how's our secondary going to respond to a pass dominant team, and so far they've answered the call.
Yeah, other than the busted coverage right there, which was just a miscommunication, I believe, on probably called the wrong coverage or called one coverage and the player played another, and
that's bound to happen.
And it happens, and especially and when you play a team that throws the balls that much time, and you don't have an inexperienced secondary, it's really tough to communicate out there and hear each other on the field. People wouldn't think that you really communicate out there. And that's really a part of what defense is, especially in the secondary. You have to communicate with each other and make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like, from what we're hearing, a couple games around the mountains, looks like Hazard was down at halftime, 14-13 to Breathitt County. I know Clay and Leslie, over at Leslie with the new Tim Couch statue was unveiled this week. Not really for sure the score on that game. If you have any updates, feel free to get on YouTube, Facebook, let us know. Looks like we have a little youth night race here. Little boys playing.
That'd be Haddix's brother. That's Keegan Haddix, Joe. He plays for me. He's done that a few times this year.
Okay. We have about 4.5 minutes left here. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back right here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Commodores 24, Shelby Valley 6.
Hazard Community and Technical College. Whether you're starting college for the first time or thinking about a career change, they've got you covered. Offering associate degrees, diplomas, and certificates, they're here to help you reach your goals. Kemper Furniture, local families serving local families. Come see us for Eastern Kentucky's largest in-stock selection of furniture. BDQ Sales and Service Incorporated, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving the wholesale needs and supplying Eastern Kentucky. Also has Tactical Strike, effective in killing the COVID-19 virus. Check out their Facebook page. Appalachian Regional Healthcare, where their goal is to improve health and promote well-being of all people in Central Appalachia. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with their famous hoagies. Give them a call at 606-666-5454. Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Breathitt County. Check out the CBTJ free mobile app banking right on your mobile device. Law offices of David A. Johnson, with offices in Hazard and Jackson. If you've been injured, call David and his staff. They are the car wreck professionals. Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Come see all that Wolfe County has to offer. Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Health Care. Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic for all your medical needs. Open 7 days a week with new extended hours. With a hometown atmosphere, our family is sure to take care of yours. Go Time and Steak and Shake. Refresh, refill, and refuel at Go Time. 8 locations to keep you on the go. And Steak and Shake in Hazard, famous for steak burgers and great milkshakes. Appalachian Wireless. Appalachian Wireless is Eastern Kentucky. Great service, great people. Get more with the Appalachian Advantage Plan. Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply. Stop by and see Scott for all your electrical, plumbing, heating needs, along with septic systems and appliance parts. Jackson Physical Therapy. Colby Watts is your physical therapist. Jackson Physical Therapy will get you back into the action. Thanks to Colby for helping the Bobcats. Jiffy Mart, get in and out in a jiffy with gas, groceries, and a great meat department, and be sure and check out Sanford's Deli. Hutch Automotive, your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts, and stop and see them at Tire Works for all of your vehicle needs for the best price in town. Dr. Stephen Howard Chiropractic, if you're injured, Dr. Howard can help, including auto accidents, workers' compensation, no referral needed, over 22 years of experience. Rose Brothers Department Store with locations in Jackson and Batable. Be sure and shop in the store or online at rosebros.com. Breathitt Funeral Home, where they believe everyone deserves an honorable, respectable, and affordable final farewell. Newly renovated, and we have pre-need policies available. We treat your family like our family when only the best will do. YPK Motorsports with 4 locations in Eastern Kentucky, Jackson, Hazard, Paintsville, and Ashland. In-stock machines ready for your family's next outdoor adventure. Visit ypkmotorsports.com for your next ride.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughan Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Commodore Field, the Perry County Central Athletic Complex. The Perry County Central Commodores, 24, the Shelby Valley Wildcats, 6. 1 minute remaining here at halftime. The stretch lines are over. Really excited to see here how this Commodore offense comes out and responds after halftime. I'm sure Coach Dixon really challenged them to come out and be aggressive as they were in the first couple possessions they had. And on the other side, also excited to see how Valley kind of handles,
some adversity.
Right here, a little adversity. Real, busted play right there before the end of half. They're probably hanging their heads. And like you said, what if? What if we don't throw these 2 picks? What if we don't have a couple of these, boneheaded plays as people would call it back when we played.
Absolutely,
a couple mistakes, and those things happen when you're just out there playing and fighting, and just like you said, they're like, guys, we can still win, we can still compete.
A lot of time.
We know that we can move the ball. Now, can we stop them? Now, first half we seen a little dose of Combs. Passing out to the flat, had a couple receptions, couple big runs at Gibson, couple big plays. Didn't really see a lot, probably, less than 10 touches. I expect to see a lot more from him this half.
I do too, Joe.
Wildcats look to line it up, kick it deep here. A little onside kick. Great play right there, kicking top of the ball. Jackson Deaton on the recovery right there. And
I wasn't expecting that.
Me either. Try to catch them on their heels right there, but Commodores take over the 49-yard line. 1st and 10.
If you're Perry Central, you're going to have a flawless drive right here. Punch it in.
Yeah,
then you can breathe a little bit.
I think you go back to your bread and butter right here. Just a heavy dose of the run.
Yeah.
See how Valley adjusts to run. Johnson takes it in the pistol, Combs to the left, Gibson deep back. Hands it off straight to Gibson up the middle. The 50, Matt, right at the 50. Pop right there. Good
Great
stick
tackle.
right there at the 50. Gain of 2 on the play. Be 2nd and 8 here for the Commodores.
I tell you,
Johnson comes over to Coach Fugate to get the play.
Robert Collins is in on every tackle.
Yeah, man. That was a good stick right there. Really met him right there in the hole. And we've really not seen Gibson take a couple hard shots like that.
No.
I mean, we've really this is really the first game. I mean, I'm sure he did at Bell County. I watched a couple plays, but still was, avoiding tackles and big hits like that. Johnson takes a snap here in pistol, back to the left, gives it deep back, fakes a handoff, steps up in the pocket, throws it deep.
Tate Watts.
Watts, and he drops it.
Had it.
Hits him about the 15, right in the shoulder pad, trying to turn back and catch it, and he just rolled off of his hands for an incomplete pass. Yeah. Just a bad break right there for the Commodores. And
he put it right on the money. Johnson.
I mean, it's a good ball right there by Johnson, and just couldn't haul it in right there, Mr. Watts. Johnson in the pistol formation, Combs to the left, Gibson deep back. Gibson steps up to say something to Johnson. Johnson takes a handoff, hands it to Combs underneath. Combs spun around about the 46-yard line.
And guess who's in on tackle, Joe? Robert
Johnny
Collins.
Johnny on the spot.
Yeah.
Robert Collins there, man. He's a playmaker. He's come out and playing like a man possessed here. He's just, like you said, he is in around the ball in every time.
He's
Johnson lines
there.
it up, comes to the right and pistol, 4th and 5. Looking for the hard count. They raise up and look to the sideline, look at the wristbands. Coach Fugate puts the call in. Combs gets the miscommunication here. Nope. Snap, goes to the left.
Option.
Snaps it to Gibson. Gibson has room out there, crosses the 4. Oh, he tripped up. He looks like play results in a ARH first down, man. I thought he had at least 20, 30 more yards than that, but he got tripped up right there. I don't know who made that play, but that's a heck of a play right there.
Stamper, number 24.
Stamper right there on the play, man. That was maybe a touchdown saving trip right there.
Absolutely.
Little drop toe hold. Johnson comes out in shotgun formation, comes to the right, and they look at the wristbands. 2 wide receivers to the right and to the left, quads. Johnson takes a snap, hands it to Combs up the middle. He's at the 5-6 yard gain down to the 33, 34 yard line. And that's the thing about Combs right there. He's just dragging people with him. You know, he's such a hard runner. He really
He's going to get you yardage.
Yeah, he's averaging probably 5, 6, maybe 7 yards a carry here.
Yeah.
Johnson lines up in shotgun again. They're going a little fast pace here. Combs right in the middle, shuffles out to the left. Looks like the play results in another ARH first down for Combs, another 6 yard carry for Combs. He's just, like I said, 6, 7 yards at a time. You don't want to,
Yeah.
You've played, everybody out there that knows anything about football. You have 4 downs. If you're averaging 6 yards a carry, you're getting a lot of first downs.
Yeah.
So,
Combs limps off the field right there,
and
Joe.
he comes up a little shaken up on the play, maybe a cramp or ankle.
Jackson Deaton comes in to replace him.
Yeah, Deaton, another hard runner.
Oh, yeah.
Really smart player. Johnson in the pistol, Deaton to the left, Gibson the deep back. Johnson to the right, and they snuffed the little option out right there.
Yeah, you know, they done a good job right there. They covered the pitch man just enough to where it took it out.
Usually when you have an option as a defender, you have a quarterback and you have a pitch man.
Yep.
So if you take the quarterback out of the equation before he gets to the pitch, then you've shut it down. And right there, they played them both well. If you pitch that ball, it's probably intercepted or a fumble, anything. Got trips to the right, Johnson in shotgun formation. Maybe 5 wide right here, Blake.
Yeah, looks like they are.
Gibson and Fields to the left, trips to the right. Motion from right to left. Snap, quick out to the Dixon screen right there. Incomplete, drop by
Tate Watts.
Number 6, Tate Watts. This right there in traffic is a really hard reception.
It is.
Really couldn't get his hands up. Tried to catch it more with his arms and his hands, and tried to get downfield. Just popped right off of him there. Incomplete.
Sometimes in those situations you try to run before the catch.
Yeah, I think that was a part of the incompletion there. He was trying to think of what to do with it before he actually completed the reception. Combs back on the field. Johnson in the pistol. Combs deep back. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Takes a snap, hands up the middle to Combs. Combs out to the right, tripped up, chopped down. About the 30-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 11. Combs still shaking up right there. Come right in, got a hit right on the leg he was limping on. So he's probably going to feel that one in the morning.
Absolutely.
Really tough kid.
Oh, yeah.
And looks like the Commodores are going to line it up for Bo Bacon to.
He made one here in warm-ups, Joe. He bounced it off of the upright.
This is going to be a 46, 47-yarder. Fields with the hold here. looks for the snap.
They're going to try to get him to jump first.
Snap with the hold, Bacon kicks it, and it is short. No good. Just probably mishit it a little bit.
Barely missed it. I mean, he almost had enough on that ball, though.
Yeah, just probably 2-3 yards short right there. Probably kicked it a little higher than what he was expecting to or really wanting to, but
and if you're,
turnover on downs right there for the Commodores, and that's a big play.
Yep.
Big answer from the Wildcats.
That's what you wanted. I'm sure that's what the coach told them in the locker room. Let's come out, get us a stop, and let's hit them quick.
Yeah, you have to do it one drive at a time, defensively, offensively. Can't, there's no 18-point scores in football, so one drive at a time, one play at a time, and just see where we stand when the dust settles.
Yep.
And Johnson comes out in shotgun formation. Looks like we have a discussion out here about the right hash for the Coach Dixon and the
might be arguing the spot of the ball here, Joe.
Yeah, I'm not for sure. Okay, what it is in high school, if the ball crosses the goal line, then it's like a touchback.
Yeah.
It's a scrimmage kick. It's not like
Yeah, so they will back it up and have it on the 20 here. After it goes crossing the goal line, it's really dead. Can't really return it or anything like that, I don't think, in high school. Don't hold me to that. But I do know if it crosses the end zone, then that's the discussion he's having there. And Coach Dixon won that battle.
Yeah.
Johnson comes out, hands it off up the middle for a gain of about 4 or 5 on the play. 2nd and 6. Looks like a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 here for the Wildcats. Not for sure who the back was.
That's a quarterback.
Maybe
there, Joe.
Was the quarterback keeper there, Johnson? Johnson back in pistol formation. Looks like Kraft, the deep back. One wide receiver to the left, 2 to the right in a bunch formation. Snap up the middle, hands it off. And he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. I believe that's number 9, Kurt.
44 for the Commodores.
Number 9, Clark Kraft on the carry, tackled on the loss by
Casey Conley.
Casey Conley on the play. And we're in 3rd and 8, you have to get off the field here if you're the Commodores.
And you got to be aware of down and distance, too. If you're a D lineman right here, linebacker, you don't jump off sides, give them anything for free.
Yeah, nothing for free. You jump off sides here, obviously it's going to make it 3rd and 8, 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
And that's, if you're in that 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, 3rd and short, situation, that's what you want as an offense if you're going to face 3rd down.
A lot of options.
2 wide receivers to the right, to the left, back to the left with Johnson. And we have a delay of game on the play. Just couldn't get the snap off, playing on time.
And that's another one of those bonehead mistakes by the Wildcats.
Actually, they called it illegal procedure. Play clock was down to 0, so I thought it might have been a delay.
Yeah.
Backs them up 5 regardless. And that's going to be, once again, behind the sticks.
Yep.
That 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13. 3rd and 20 that they've faced all game, and
makes it tough.
Things you can't, really hard to overcome as an offense. Once again, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, receivers back to the left. Johnson fakes the swing out to the left, throws it out to the right, underneath, and the receiver's chopped down. Like the turf monster got him on that one. He kind of tried to juke and lost his footing right there, went down. Tackle by the 20-yard line on the play right there. Ball's spotted at the 24th and 11. Puts the Wildcats right here. Has to be a punting formation and situation right here for them.
You're still not out of the game,
No. You right here, you put in Bacon striking distance automatically if you turn the ball over right here. So they're lined up in the little tight punt formation. Johnson lines up shotgun. He heels back at about 12 yards, takes a snap. Good snap right there. Little end over end kick. Hits about the 50, bounces to the 45, 44, 43. 43-yard line right there for the Commodores. Will take over 1st and 10. not much more you can ask right there on that play. You're backed up on the 20. You don't really have a punter per se. Your quarterback is your punter.
Yeah.
And, they come out in that little, shotgun look, tight shotgun bunch formation to try to throw the defense off. And it's really, worked and not putting a punt returner back there.
By the Wildcats because like you said, it keeps the returner playing up.
Commodores take over right here. Johnson in the pistol formation comes to the left. Gibson takes the handoff. He's tackled behind the line right there.
17 again.
Number 17. Robert Collins. I bet he has 15 tackles on the night. He's been, like I said, Johnny on the spot here in these pistol looks and things like that. And what position does he play? Linebacker?
He plays
right
linebacker,
there?
yeah.
Does he play middle? Or?
He plays middle.
Yeah, okay. So
it looks like he's strong side.
He's going with the strength of the formation here. He's really lining up what side.
Sam.
Yeah, Combs and a tight end right there. But they play two linebackers right there. And like you said, he plays the strong linebacker, the Sam. Johnson takes it. It's play action to Gibson. Throws out to Combs in the flat. Combs completed. Cross up a 50-yard line.
That play's been there all night for him, Joe. They've run it 3 times, and every single time it's been wide open.
Yep. Just hard when they have so many walked up there on the defensive line to really get out there to the flat, as you would say. And, Collins, I was asking where he was playing at because I'm trying to figure out how he's coming unblocked each time and where he's coming from. And here he goes adjusting from left side to right side here, the field side. Pistol formation, hands it to Combs up the middle, runs right at Collins that time. Also plays about 6 yards on the carry, and be a good for a Commodore and ARH first down. Be first and 10 here from the 44-yard line. Commodores line up shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Combs, the running back, off to the right of Johnson. Motion from left to right from Gibson, back to the pistol. Takes a snap, tosses right to Gibson. Gibson busts it to the second level, about the 38, 39-yard line. Gain of 4 or 5 on the play.
Joe, I was looking right there, the Wildcats defense, their safety is playing about 8 yards off the ball.
Yeah, and I think that's why you've seen a couple deep balls for play action. He's already playing 8 yards, and he's biting on that run, and it really opens up the middle of the field. Just Commodores couldn't convert on a couple.
Yeah.
Johnson in the shotgun, Combs to the right. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Gibson the slot on the left side. May see him motion back to the pistol here again like he did the previous play. Fields the X receiver out to the left. Far wide receiver from us. Johnson takes a snap, hands it to Combs up the middle, tackled for a short gain. Maybe no gain on the play. Comes up a little animated on the play. 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 on the play for the Commodores right here. This is a big down right here for the Commodores.
Yeah, this is where you get paid. If you're an offensive lineman, this is where you make your money.
Looks like they're going to come out in the pistol formation. Nope, shotgun. Gibson running around. He's in the slot on the right side now. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Or actually 1 to the left. John Robinson lined up at tight end out to the left side of the formation. Combs a deep back. Johnson takes a snap. Play action out to the flat to Robinson.
Makes a couple miss.
Good sure-handed catch right there by Tyler Robinson. Zola plays a first down. Game of about 8 on the play. Be good for another Commodore and ARH first down.
You know, Joe, the run game, it's opened up the short game.
Yeah, and really, Valley has done a really good job here of the run game for the Commodores.
They have.
Back in the pistol formation. Gibson the deep back. Johnson takes a snap, tosses it to the right to Gibson. Gibson makes one miss. Flag flies in the back. makes two miss, cuts back to the inside. He is going to score, but it's coming back.
Looks like a hole.
And we talked about his elusiveness, and right there was a great example of
vision.
it. Made a couple miss, got outside, and flagged. Like I said, once you go from that one side, and that's where the play's called, you jerk back to the left real quick, you're going to get a handful of jersey. Usually easy call right there for the official. Hold on the play. But, man, what a run there by Gibson. I mean,
he sees the field.
You have to play till the play's over. So,
yeah.
It just shows you right there a little bit of his ability as a young kid. And man, he's something to watch. And
looks like they're going to give him a break after that run right there, Jolly Brand.
Yeah, I would say so. He ran probably, I mean, they were at the 33, probably ran 60 yards on that previous play to score a touchdown. But once again, it's erased off the board. And, we've had a couple mistakes by both teams tonight, Blaine.
You do.
Commodores right here, first and 10, or first and 20, excuse me, from the 39-yard line. And we're going to take a timeout, 1:07 left. Perry Central 24, Shelby Valley 6. We'll be right back here at Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500. YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
And we're back here. Johnson in the pistol here. Combs the deep back to the left to the right receivers on each side. Takes a snap, play action up the middle, throws it over, and knocked down right there. Man, going
Johnson and Johnson.
the little Johnson and Johnson connection here. Not a booster, ladies and gentlemen, just brother to brother here. Makes it 2nd and 20. Check out on our other channels there playing across the Bluegrass Sports Nation network here. Hazard and Breathitt County looks like they're in a dogfight down on the riverbank. It's 20-13 right now. Looks like Hazard's driving the ball.
That had all the makings of a great game.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Johnson right here looks in the pistol formation. Combs deep. Takes a snap. Hands up the middle. Combs makes one miss. Gets to the 35-yard line. Gain of 4 or 5 on the play. 52 seconds left in the third. And, yeah, Blaine, we touched on the Hazard game right there, undefeated. And, the river, down on the riverbank's always a tough place to play. And Breath is a well-coached team. And,
Breathitt's kind of like Prairie. They got a lot of good youth talent.
Yeah, and it really, they've grown up these past 4 weeks. And, like you said, made a
Chandler's done a great job at Hazard.
Great job. He's come in and really, instilled his offense and confidence in these kids, and they've responded well. Johnson right here. Shotgun formation, takes one, pumps deep, has pressure from the left side, can't get it off, throws a little pitch out to number 6. Watts has got a blocker, 2 out in front of him down to the 30-yard line.
Nice job right there by Johnson, just trying to make a play.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't really force anything. He's seen him right there, and probably would have been an incomplete pass. Looked like a forward pass. So, and time ticks off the third quarter here. So we'll get everything flipped around, and we'll enter the fourth quarter. Perry Central with the lead, 24. Shelby Valley 6, and we'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and 11. It's like Bacon out here to line it up again. He's now, this time, instead of kicking towards the scoreboard, he is kicking away towards Highway 80 here. Fields down on a knee, looking for the snap.
See if he can put it in Gold Times parking lot right here.
Fields won the snap, snaps it, holds good. Kick is up, and it is good.
Wow.
Dog, a 47-yarder right there, I believe, if my fingers and toes are correct.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Man, there's a boot right there. Might probably had a little bit
50,
of wind.
maybe.
A little wind gusting right there from, this way, that way. Probably hard to get some help from the wind towards that mountainside right there, but that's an impressive kick right there from Bacon. And he's 2 for 3 on the night, folks. And the other one, 46, 47-yarder in high school every day
that's a secret weapon.
That's tough right there. Looks like Bacon is going to kick this one off. It's usually in Montgomery, but I think he came up a little limp earlier.
Looks like they're working on Gibson on the sideline down there too, Joey. Maybe wrapping his ankle
Number
up.
21 in Montgomery's over here with his helmet off, really holding his leg there. So Bacon back out. See if he can get this one to the end zone. I mean,
yeah.
And he kicks it deep, and the receiver goes back at the heels about the 7. He hits it and bounces it back out about the 20, 25, down to 30. Looks like a Commodore got a hold of him. Not for sure on the number. A couple of them right there. Looks like one of the Valley kids had Commodore blocked in the back and really blocked him right into the returner right there. The Shelby Valley Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 here at the 32-yard line. Score is 27-6 here. 11:46 remains in the game.
It really helps when you got a kicker like that, Joey.
Oh, yeah, man. That can change a game for you, especially at this level.
Yeah.
Trips to the right for Johnson. Johnson takes a rolling snap. Swings out to Sturgill, I believe.
Yeah.
A little flag right here on the play. Commodore wraps him up low and hits him high. Looks like Watts on the wrap around the ankle, and Deaton comes in and finishes him off, but there's a flag down. Sturgill had about 4 or 5 on the play. And we talked about Bacon there, and we see Hazard here down 21-13 on the road to Breathitt County. We had a hold here on the Shelby Valley Wildcats, but Hazard last week was a kick away.
Yeah.
We have a good kicker out there, and it just come down right there and fell a little short right there. But if you get these special teams and people don't realize how important the kicking game is. It's a big part of winning close ball games.
Yep.
Johnson right here takes the snap, trips to the right, steps back, pump fakes, has a defender right in his face. He rolls out, throws it over the middle, completes it, and missed tackle by the Commodores. He's out to the 46, 47-yard line. Number 24, Colton Stamper on the reception.
Great play right there.
Her play results in ARH first down, and man, just a busted play right there, and shows you the headiness of Johnson to stay, keep composed right there in the pocket. And
Combs had him dead to right.
Yeah, and Stamper right there, they just couldn't wrap him up. He breaks the play, and looks like he's shaking up on the play. Yeah. Goes to the maybe trying to get his glove back on. No, he's got to take a play off. He's a little shaken up out there. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line.
Big play by the Wildcats. There's still plenty of time, Joe.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Johnson right here. Wide receivers 2 to his right, to his left. Backs offsets him to the left. Snaps it to Johnson, hands it off, fakes it up the middle. He's trying to run out to the left to throw it. Gets off his back foot, throws it out of bounds. And
great pressure by both linebackers.
I'm surprised right there. Tanner Maynard, I guess, was in the vicinity of the play, but unless they've changed it in years past, there's no pocket in high school. That could actually result in intentional grounding, but no flag on the play there.
Johnson and Deaton come off both edges right there.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do is try to throw a couple different blitzes at him to really put him on his pressure. Or Johnson takes a snap in the pistol formation, a little fake underneath to Stamper. Lunge and tackle right there by the Commodores, and Stamper steps out about the 49-yard line. They gain a 3 on the play.
Yeah, and any time that you're a defensive lineman, they let you go that freely. You got to know.
I like right there what the Shelby Valley Wildcats are doing. The back is to his left. Yeah. Johnson fakes the back underneath. Stamper rolls back across. He's on the right side of the formation, cuts back to the left, and they're trying to get him open right there on the weak side of the field. But yeah, a little screen, little backside screen, and that's what you have to have. A couple good completions, just easy completions. You're not going to instill some confidence. Even though I doubt Johnson lacks any because
he's stud.
Johnson takes the snap, rolls out to his right, pressure by the Commodores. Throws it over here, one hopper, incomplete. Number 4, Bryce Bentley, the intended receiver. Just a lot of pressure right there in his face, and like we talked about, that's what you have to do. We've learned with Johnson watching this game is try to make him uncomfortable in the pocket, force him out of it, and throw on the run. That's any quarterback is not as accurate on the run as they are when they're standing with both feet down. But that puts it 4th and 8 here for or 4th and 7 rather, for the Shelby Valley Wildcats at the 49-yard line. Getting ready to cross the 50 here. See if they punt it away or try to go for it.
Maybe
Not really for
shot,
sure.
Right here.
I mean, with the way the Commodores' offense have been playing, I think you go for it right here, Blaine.
Yeah, you have
2 to the right, motion from right to left by Sturgill. Johnson takes a snap, low snap, backs up, looks for Sturgill over the middle for a screen. Caught and stuffed by the Commodores defense. Way to stay home right there by the Commodores. That'll be a turnover on down right there. Gain a 2 on the play, sorry. And from 149 to the other 49, the Commodores will take over.
Good job by the defense, Joe. They realized the screen the lineman released.
Yeah.
They sat down, stayed home, and just snuffed it out real quick.
Yeah, that's a really good play right there by the defensive lineman and the linebackers to step up right there and get by the offensive lineman coming downfield. And, Sturgill, that motion, they really keyed on it and made a great play right there to get a turnover on downs and take over 1st and 10 right here. Pistol formation, I say you see, Wildcats done a great job with the run tonight.
Yeah, they have. They've stopped it. They've stopped it better than most people.
Yes, they have all year long. Rather than Bell still had a couple plays coming. Or Gibson takes the handoff, makes a couple miss, and a gain of 10, 12 on the play. And there's a flag flying in from the sideline over there. So we'll see what this is. Had a lot of flags tonight, Blaine.
Yeah, they've been flying all night, Joe.
See what they call here.
I didn't really catch anything.
I didn't either. It's that far side of the field. So I was watching Gibson dance right there in the middle and try to bust one. But the referees are meeting here at the 39-yard line. And a deep discussion over there.
Commodore player.
Commodore's kind of waiting for the call. Usually, you kind of know if you've done something, or you're either walking back or walking forth. Commodores are walking up here to take the snap, and they still not gave an official ruling on the flag. So
we had a Commodore player come off the field upset, so it makes me think that it might have been.
I agree. Maybe a little personal foul or face mask. This is a long discussion here. We're 10:44 left. The Commodores 27, Shelby Valley 6 here. They may wave this off. If you've talked about it for this long, then maybe an ejection, possibly. Not really sure what happened. I mean, there's a number of things here, but just one flag. I mean, usually, if one person sees maybe a punch or things like that, maybe mostly times two people, especially officials, seeing it, they're backing up their partner out there. But we'll see what the official call is right here in a few seconds. A white hat walks to the middle of the field. Be the result of a play is a first down. Unnecessary roughness against the Wildcats, a personal foul. So it'll be 15 yards at the end of the run. And that's another ARH first down for the Commodores.
You can't give up.
And their coach walks out here. He's not happy. He's trying to get an explanation from the white hat and side judge on what happened, and not really giving him one. He's first and 10 here from the 25 for the Commodores. Pistol formation. Combs to the left, Gibson deep back. Referee spots the ball.
Central ball, though, first and 10.
Two wide receivers to the left. Johnson takes a snap, toss to the left to Gibson. Gibson at the 30, wrapped up at the 27.
Nice play right there by number 3.
They've just been blowing that toss up all night, Blaine.
Yeah, Tanner Maynard played that really well, Joe. He played that guy's outside shoulder, cut it back in, and fit off the block and come back in and make the tackle.
And I'm not for sure about last week versus Bell County, but the plays that I did see, the Commodores' run was affecting the Bobcat defense. This week, it's a little different story for the Wildcats.
They've had to go play action a few times,
but now they have 11. 9 in the box here. Play action up the middle. Johnson takes a pass. He throws it.
Looks like a
miscommunication. And he dropped the interception. Incomplete pass.
Looked like a miscommunication on the quarterback receiver right there.
Yeah, Baker, actually Wyatt Minks, the intended receiver right there, kind of cut the route inside instead of the little fade to the outside from Johnson. So he just cut that route a little shallow, and luckily the defender right there dropped it.
Yeah, it looked like he had it in his hands for 2 or 3 seconds before he dropped it.
It may have been a fumble, but he could have bobbled it too. Trips to the left. Wide receiver out to the right, back to the left. Johnson takes a snap, but low rolls to his left, throws it downfield, sails a little high, incomplete. Intended receiver Gibson, Caden Gibson on the intended reception, and see if.
And again, Joe, I really think that wasn't another miscommunication. You have both wideouts to the left.
It looks like they were all bunched out. Bunched up right there together. It's really tough to, they all ran close to the same area. I was kind of thinking the same thing. And Bacon is going to line it up again. This is a
34 yard. So this is going to be a
43, 44-yard field goal here.
44-yarder.
Fields looks for a snap, gives a signal. Good snap, good hold. It's blocked.
And it's a live ball.
And that's a live ball, and the Wildcats.
It looked like 77. I think got his hand on it from Shelby Valley.
Yeah, I think the snap right there, the hold, he couldn't get the ball turned around quick enough, and Bacon was ready to, drill that thing and just mishit it and kicked it lower than what he intended to. But big stand right there from the Wildcats. They take over 1st and 10 right here on the 22-yard line. You think Gibson gets a first down right there, and then they tack on 15. So that's a 25-yard gain right there, and really go 3 and out from that point.
Can they come out and be mistake-free, though, Joe? All night long
Yeah, and that's both teams. 1st and 10 right here. Johnson takes a snap and play action to the back. Sorry. And he's looking, throws it deep. Has Robinson on the pick. Tries to make one miss. And he's wrapped out about the 45-yard line. And he throws him the ball after they get a little. He was trying to get up a little excited, and I think the defender was over him, and everybody's on their toes there, thinking a little something's going to pop off. But Robinson throws the ball back to the defender, but I don't think that was intentional. Commodores take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line here. If you can do that every time in football, and miss a field goal and then get it back the next possession. Johnson takes a snap, hands it to Combs underneath. He's trying to look for a gap, doesn't get one.
Just nothing there, Joe.
Just nothing all night, Blaine. They've had a couple big plays.
Close down the gaps really well.
These big plays have really saved the Commodores tonight in a good kicking game. So
yeah.
Bacon, he's 2 for 3, so 6 and 3 extra points. So he scored 9 points himself. By my math, anyway. I may be off.
Yeah, you're right.
8:56 left in the remainder of the game here. Commodores 27, Valley 6. 2nd and 11 here. And the Wildcats are just loading the box. I mean, they have 3-6 on the line of scrimmage. Safety's playing up at 8. Johnson takes a shot. Got a man. Fields holds it in. Beautiful. They mark him down about the 6, but Fields finally got his head around on that one and was able to haul that one in. Good ball right there by Johnson. Big reception right there, about a 35-yard reception on the play. And it'll be 1st and goal from the Commodore 6 here.
He floated that thing up there nicely, too.
Yeah, it gave time for Fields to really turn his head around and adjust here. Johnson comes out in the pistol, Combs the deep back, 2 backs to the left, or 2 wide receivers to the left. Combs walks up to the left of Johnson. Hands the ball underneath. Combs makes one miss, cuts back from the right to the left, and gain of 2 on the play. I think he's down to the 4.
Yeah.
Or let's see where they spot. Down to the 5, I guess. Gain of 1. Number 71 shaking up on the play for the Commodores.
Big Chris Neese.
Or 74, excuse me.
Looks like a player landed on his ankle.
Yeah, got a little tangled up there. It could have been Slingshot himself when he cut back right there, and kind of in the same vicinity. Johnson in the shotgun. Gibson's in the slot. Combs to the left. Johnson takes a snap, throws it out, sails it over Fields' head right there, trying to really get that quick screen out there to the flat.
Yeah, just throwed it a little bit too high. He's got to get that ball.
He's got to throw it. He's throwing it quick right there. Probably didn't even grab the laces and just trying to sling it out there and just sails it. But you have to keep the defense honest, so they'll be looking for that. Maybe sneak a run in right here, or throw a little screen, a little backside.
Yeah.
Something out here to the field side other than the short side of the field. And right here in the pistol. Combs to the left. Gibson the deep back. Johnson takes a snap, hands it to Gibson. Gibson up the middle. 3-2-1 touchdown. Sorry. And that's another touchdown for Gibson. Not his second. And another HCTC touchdown here for the Commodores, and that puts them ahead 33-6, pending on the extra point here with 7:28 remaining in the game.
Gibson able to use his speed right there, Joe, and just run by the defenders before they had a chance to even get a hand on him.
Yeah, that pass right there, kept the defense honest, and they really had to get out there and recover the receiver. So it kind of spreaded the defenders out there in the middle and gave Gibson enough running lanes right there to use his speed to get in. They've not had very many run lanes in that block.
No, they haven't. The offensive line has done a good job. It's just there's so many people in the box. Just keep squeezing them down.
Bacon tacks on the extra point. Makes the score 34-6. 7:28 remaining here. We'll keep it right here. Looks like the Bobcats and the Bulldogs are in a dogfight. 1:05 remaining here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. The score's 21-19.
Oh, wow.
Well, the Bulldogs must have punched one in there and tried to go for two, didn't get it.
Yeah.
Did
you say 1:05 remaining?
Yeah, 1:05 remaining. I'm not for sure who has the ball. I'm trying to keep an eye on it while Bacon goes out there and tees it up. They're on the break right now, so. Instant Classic down there on the riverbank.
They've been many of those over the years down there.
For sure. And Bacon goes to tee it up, waiting on the ready for play here. And there's the signal. Bacon takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, kicks it down to the 10, 12-yard line. Returner number 11 for the Wildcats out on the play. Tries to get out about the 20-yard line. And
gang tackled by the Commodores right there. A lot of red jerseys around the football.
If the ball popped out, because I've seen a couple defenders right there on the coverage team right there try to jump on it, but blew it dead. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at the 18-yard line. .52 seconds remaining. Looks like the Bobcats have possession here. So it looks like the
number 2
Bulldogs
breaks one. The Wildcats. Jonah Bartley.
Yeah, Jonah Bartley on the play. Sorry right there, folks. I was trying to give you a quick update. It looks like the Bulldogs are going to drop their first game of the season on the road against the Breathitt County Bobcats, 21-19. It's a big win for the Bobcats at home down there.
Yeah, that's actually a really big win for the Bobcats. I think they was 1-3 coming into that game.
Couple substitutions come in here for the Commodore defense. Johnson takes the snap, throws it out here to Sturgill in the flat. Made 1 miss, made 2 miss, and tackle right there by big number 53 on the tackle. As the home fans go crazy, Jared Wooten on the tackle. And the result of a play is an ARH first down for the Wildcats and Sturgill.
He fucked up. It's a first down, but hey, he gets them from behind. He enjoyed that. That's a big old
Johnson in the shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers on each side. Back to the right, play action underneath, throws a screen out here to the flat. Made 1 miss, made 2 miss. He's up the sideline down to the 40, pushed out of bounds. At the 40-yard line by number 38 or 36, sorry.
32, Jaron Fuchs.
I'm sorry, 32. I'm blocked off here by this window.
Breathitt had to punt with 15 seconds on the clock.
Breathitt punted the ball into the end zone. 9 seconds remain.
Still some life for the Bulldogs.
Still some life, so the game is not over yet. Excuse me, folks. You can check it out on BSN. Swings it out to White here Johnson, out to Sturgill in the flat, and he's down about the 35-yard line. 6:34 remains.
Valley moving the ball so far so good on this
9
drive.
seconds remain. Bulldogs take over 1st and 10 on their own 20. Sorry, I'm jumping back and forth, folks.
Yeah, Bulldogs might be able to pull one out of their hat right there.
Some bright, shiny jerseys. Here we go, 2nd 5 coming up. 6 minutes
Wildcats get settled in here. Shotgun formation, back to the right, trips to the right.
You know, Joe, I'd be willing to bet. We got a timeout right here by Valley. I'd be willing to bet you can't hear yourself think at Mike Holcomb Complex tonight.
And that does it down on the riverbank at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. Breathitt County 21, Hazard 19. That's a big upset here in the mountains. As we have a timeout here on the field, 2nd and 5, 5:54 remains. We're just going to keep it right here, folks.
Big win for the Breathitt County Bobcats tonight. You know, they fought adversity all year long, lost a couple of players, you know, due to unfortunate circumstances. And
just flipping through other scores here and on the BSN network. Central Warriors of, I believe, Wise, Virginia, and the Letcher Central Cougars, 43-7. Letcher Central's going to roll through that one.
Let's see if Valley can punch one in right here.
Johnson here in shotgun formation. Wildcats on their 35-yard line, trip to the right. Low snap, rolls it back to Johnson. Johnson pump fakes, makes a defender miss, and he's running 30 out of bounds about the 20. Play result of about 12, 14 yards, and ARH first down. 5:46 remain.
Johnson showed some athletic ability right there, too. You know, he's got some speed.
Oh, yeah. Just announced the Hazard score. Breathitt up on Hazard here. A couple cheers from the fans. Johnson takes a low snap, throws over the middle. Stamper on the reception for a result of a first down from the spot of the line judge. Another ARH first down on this drive. And
Commodores looks like they made some subs on defense.
Yeah.
You know.
They've subbed a few kids in and, trying to get everybody some playing time here. Rolls another snap back to Johnson. Johnson throws it out to the left and tackled out. Looks like Sturgill maybe.
Yeah.
Out about the 4-yard line. Excuse me, that may be Jonah Bartley, number 2. On the reception, down to the 4-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like 5 from here, Joe, until he turned around.
See a little backwards there, Harvey. Johnson in the shotgun back to the left. On the 4-yard line. Takes a snap, hands it off up the middle, and he's tackled about the 3.
Good job. Good job up
Great job by this young group of Commodores coming in here and really trying to hold strong.
And, you know, it's nice as a coach to get some young guys out there and see what they got.
And you have a big game next week, and you're really trying to save your starters as much as possible. And this Shelby Valley team has laid some licks tonight, defensive side of the ball.
Their record says they're 0-4, but they're a great football team.
Johnson takes fakes the handoff underneath, tries to get out, and he's going to hit pay dirt. Made 2 or 3 Commodores miss right there. Johnson's a sneaky athleticism he has right there. Little quickness, little juke right there. He made a couple miss, and he's able to punch it in right there. And
he's one of those kids, Joe.
Valley another touchdown and another HCTC touchdown.
Any coach be glad to have that kid taking snaps for him.
Oh yeah, I mean he's just all-time competitor right there. He's not gave up, and he's had to pick up probably 80% of the snaps off the turf tonight. Johnson takes the snap, throws it in
Had a man wide open
to a Stamper who's wide open, uncovered for the 2-point conversion. That makes the score Perry Central 34, the Shelby Valley Wildcats 14, 4:42 remain. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Score 34-14. Valley kicks it off. A little onside kick here. Number 45, Robbie Begley. No relation to myself. On the recovery right there. Just a good fundamental play to lay on it right there and covered up. And
anytime you see them line up and kick it toward their sideline, Joe, it's usually a dead giveaway. It's going to be an onside kick, which, you know, the situation called for it anyways. But looks like they're bringing in Parker Maggart to take snaps now for Commodore.
Mr. Parker Maggart take a snap here on the shotgun formation. Back to his right. 2 wide receivers to the left, right. Snap off to the left. Hand off up the middle.
Number 5.
And Collins again on the tackle. He'll welcome those kids to varsity game real quick. He's played the best defender for probably the game. You know, as far as sure tackler,
MVP, it would be him.
Perry Central will be back here next week against Martin County.
If I'm not mistaken, it'd be their homecoming, Joe.
And Shelby Valley, looks like they will play Elizabethtown at home. Maggart takes steps back, throws it out here, incomplete, just sailed a little high. Had a receiver out here, a little double cover. Good coverage by the defense right there.
Yeah,
number 12, Wyatt Minks, intended receiver. Maggart looking for the call here to the sideline. 3:53 to play. Once again, the score's 34-14. Commodores in control of this one.
Right now, you're just trying to get some reps for these guys.
Yeah, these young kids, they play JV games all year long. They're used to a couple of these but they're not used to a varsity defense. And Valley just doesn't have the numbers the Commodores have. Maggart hands it underneath, busts up the middle. He's got room.
Johnson take one.
Down to the 23, 24-yard line. And that's number 5, Bryson Johnson, taking the rock for about 30 yards.
If I'm not mistaken, Joe, I'm pretty sure, which, you don't get a lot of JV games, but they've not lost one yet.
Really?
Yeah.
And that play results in ARH first down, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line.
It's their time to shine. They want to.
Maggart at quarterback. Puts Johnson to his left. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left.
Trips, 2 split out each side. Johnson in the background.
Maggart takes a low snap, rolls out to his left, looks to throw it, and then he decided to take off and run it.
Good job by Maggart right there.
Got about 4 down. Yeah, he didn't really force one right there. Stayed in bounds, kept the clock running. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Good defense by
19-yard line.
Too.
Yeah,
they covered it really well.
It's tough as a quarterback. You're right-handed and roll out to your left and trying to throw on this short side of the field and really not try to force anything. And being a young kid, it's a pretty heady play not to try to force anything at this point in the game and throw a turnover or something like that. So trips to the right, single wide receiver to the left, back to the left. Maggart looks to take the snap. Takes and hands it off to Johnson. Johnson up the middle to the 15, the 10, stumbling. 4, 3, down at the 2.
Great effort by Johnson right there. He's such a strong kid too, Joey.
About a 20. About a 15-yard run right there by Johnson.
I've been around him since he's been in 5th grade. You know, he come up here from Breathitt County, but been around him a long time. And
First and goal, another ARH first down.
Kid's always had a strong work ethic. Always hit the weights really hard.
2:15 remain. And this will be a big drive right here for this young group.
Yeah, you know, you still want to, they want to punch it in.
Oh, yeah, this is a pride thing. Yeah. I mean, they want to come in and say we came out and took our younger group here and punched one in. And Maggard actually goes under center. Johnson snort. Oh, and he takes a knee. A little show of respect here.
Yeah, it's a class act by Coach Fugit, Coach Dixon.
Yeah, you don't want to rub it in there, but
I'm sure the kids want to score, but
yeah, you know how it is as a player, but 125 remaining. 2nd and 5 here. Got 20 seconds on the play clock, so they'll take it down and.
Looks like we're going to walk up in, the victory formation.
Yeah, and that's always a good way to end the game,
It is.
And Shelby Valley's coming here and played hard tonight. Maggard under center. Takes a snap, kneels it down.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, Joe, coming in here tonight, shutting out. We still run. We made some big plays and had some yardage, but overall they done a decent job shutting down the run game.
Yeah, I agree with you. Really impressed by this. I know they gave up 34 points, but, they punched one in late. And Bacon, 2 field goals from him, 2 or 3. And, those field goals add up.
They do.
But 30 seconds remain. Time's under the play clock. They're just going to end this one. End of game here. Signal from the white hat. And we'll let the time run out. And they're going to shake up hands, and we'll take a quick break, come back with some little post-game comments, and we'll be right back here in a few minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5503.
And we're back here at Perry Central Athletic Complex, Commodore Field, up here on the campus of East Perry. And Commodores roll away with this one, 34-14. Blaine, we were talking about it right there during the break. After once again, the Bill Dixon Bowl champions here, the Commodore being awarded the trophy here. But just from a spectator standpoint, a fan of the game, and just watching this Commodore team over a few weeks, hats off to this Shelby Valley defense. They probably look better than any other team that the Commodores have played in stopping the run, which is, 85% of this Commodore offense.
Yeah, you know, Joe, as a coach, you're going to tell your players there's no moral victories, but in the back of their minds, they come away tonight, you know, the coaches do, and they put together a good game plan. They got to be a little bit proud of these guys, you know. Like I said, you know, there's no moral victories in the game, but what I've seen this year so far, no other teams play the run as well as Shelby Valley did tonight.
Yeah, next week we have Martin County rolls in here. So they'll probably take, watch this film really closely. I know Valley walked, probably had 8-9 in the box of safety, was playing 8 yards deep, but, really make you throw it and complete it, which, Johnson threw a couple of good balls tonight. Just couldn't come up on the receiving end of things, and Fields adjusted to a couple there and made a couple big plays, but it's just something they have to, work on going ahead for next week, because they know how these teams are going to come out and play them that really can affect them.
Yeah, and again, I know we've touched on it a few times, but the Peonies, they killed Shelby Valley tonight. Every time they make a good play, go away. That's just a self-esteem, it kills everything. And Prairie Central done a good job defensively too. I think they may have had 3 interceptions.
Yeah, and that thing that'll probably be overlooked just because how long the Commodores had the ball.
Yeah.
The defense really played good in certain positions. They gave up a couple big plays here and there, but after that really big play they gave up on the scoring drive, they adjusted well. They substituted some kids, let some kids get some clock here in the second half, and that's always good when you're playing at home and having a bowl game and everybody gets to play, and really a feel good game, and and it's a good job by the coaching staff to really get your starters off the field, because they play a really good Martin County team next week.
Yeah.
They're 3-1 on the year. Hazard beat them 51-20. They played Pike County Central Belfry 40-18. Beat Shelby Valley 40-28. And then they beat Paintsville 34-32. So they're 3-1. They play McGoffin County at home tonight. So they're playing a 3-1 or a 3-2 or a 4-1 team. Yeah. So rolling in here for homecoming next week. Mm-hmm. So please tune in next week here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Elaine, you got anything?
No, just overall, I'm proud of the way like you said, we kind of did overlook how our defense played tonight, and they executed really well. The quarterback come in here tonight and he had 1,000 yards passing.
Yeah.
So and that was a question: is how is their secondary going to respond? We come away with 3 interceptions. You really can't ask much more of a defense.
Yeah. And the kicking game, once again, people,
can't forget that.
My player of the game goes to Bo Bacon for the long field goals. But, folks, that's going to do it for us here. We're going to wrap this one up. Commodores take this one away, 34-14, and we'll see you next week here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.